Hello everyone, let's start with energy investment. This is the part 10 of energy economics. Let's understand what are the objectives of energy investment. Why are we investing in energy? We need to understand it, appreciate this concept more. So we are investing energy because in order to reduce the greenhouse gases and pollutant emissions. Now, how are we reducing the greenhouse gas and pollutant emissions? We are reducing it by replacing fossil fuels, with other energy sources, like other renewable sources. Now we know that if you're using fossil fuels, it is creating a lot of pollution. So that has to be replaced by other sources, other renewable energy sources, which is not creating that much pollution or is not emitting those many greenhouse gases. So we need to reduce the greenhouse gases and pollutant emissions. That is one of the objectives of investing in energy sector. The second objective is to reduce the overall consumption of different sectors by focusing on energy efficiency. So basically, the second objective is to reduce the consumption of different sectors. That is, we're trying to reduce the energy consumption. And how are we trying to reduce the energy consumption? By making sure that energy is efficiently utilized. The third point is to improve the quality and the efficiency of the energy systems. So we're investing in energy so that we are able to improve the quality and we are able to improve the efficiency of the energy systems by improving the energy transmission and energy distribution. Next, to improve technical reliability and the security of the energy supply. To improve the technical reliability and the security of the energy supply. To diversify the energy sources and the supply markets. Now, why do we need diversification? Let's say that there's a country X and the country X is importing coal so that it can produce energy with it. Some problem happens later due to which it's unable to get the imports from that country. So in this case, what will it suddenly do? So it is better to rely on different sources of energy. It's better to diversify the reliance instead of investing just on the coal. We can start using wind energy or we can start using solar energy. So you can use a bit of this and a bit of that. So when there's diversification, so there is little more security also. You're not overly dependent on any one particular source. You know that if a particular source is not accessible, we'll have the feeling that okay, there's nothing to worry because there's another source available. That thus diversification of energy sources and the supply markets. For the purpose of diversification, energy investment is done. Next is to develop a new energy capacity to reduce energy import. So based on the country's resources, available resources, a country has to find out, a country and economy has to find out what it is best, what it can use best in order to produce energy. For example, there are a lot of new source of energy that has been established. So if the country is having a lot of a very long coastal line, then it can use that particular energy. It can use the wave energy, tidal energy based on that country's geographical aspects. Based on that, it can choose a energy resource and then develop it so that its dependence on the energy import reduces. Now let's see the various investment options available in case of energy projects. These are some of the investment options. These are not all the investment options. There are even more projects which are there, but to give an idea, let us just summarize some. The first one is refurbishment of apartments, private buildings, public buildings for improving the energy efficiency or energy characteristics. So if there's any existing private building, public buildings, or all such buildings, we can undertake a project in which we are improving their energy characteristics, we're improving the energy efficiency. The next idea of an investment project is construction or modernization of plants that produces electricity or that produces thermal power or that produces liquefied natural gas. The next point is development of better transmission and distribution systems. So this also could be a project. The last idea is increasing the capacity of the existing power plant. This also could be a project that can be undertaken, and there are many more such projects that can be undertaken, and these are few of them. Financial analysis. Let's understand the financial aspects of investment projects. There are many financial aspects, but we'll be covering two financial aspects, that is investment cost and operation and maintenance costs. Under invention and the investment costs, we have cost of land acquisition, the costs that is incurred to purchase rights, the cost for dismantling or decommission that is borne in order to rehabilitate the old energy, equipment cost that is required for operations, the cost that's incurred for skilled and unskilled labor. Under operation and maintenance costs are many costs. For example, insurance cost is there, general overhead costs, variable overhead costs, periodic fixed maintenance costs, fuel costs of energy, energy transmission costs, waste disposal costs, and many other costs.